chairman for JL Properties. Where is it down which here?
Oh, okay.
He's the leading estate developer in Ghana. And then here, Mrs. Ama Nanama Abrevilinsi. And also here CEO for Beauty Plus or Asiamah. Who was opposite na East Legon. Or Abedi Pele House. Maganda Mibia. Mama Minya Honorable Asiamah Yako. New constituency was a governor. Where constituency? One.
Yeah,
was their way, but new region in. I can't walk assisting baby. But let us not forget there. It is not only in the 3 constituencies of Volta region. But from the northern region.
Yeah, northern region. So yes. Also, it 3,000 plus.
It has become a canker.
Been displaced. Yes.
It has become cancerous. From independence, independence as an Burkina Faso. When you independence. Now, Burkina Faso has a very big agriculture dam. Anyo na tomatoes untroba nyama will produce what that is the lifebone of the Burkinabe economy. It contributes about 65% of their GDP. Nehima. Apart from that, and the next is more at the ruminants or mponchi in one. In Nemchi. Industries are important, but Ghana, ye tukala, ye duko Burkina, ye load the Burkina tomatoes. Ye dama, ye local tomatoes pa wodien. So what the bugum no what I want to. Oka jodo ye pe Burkina tomatoes was in the local tomatoes in. And ye dugua, be 3 days now. Wapoto. Until people prefer Burkina.
Okay.
From that enclaving and that region, only here northern region, there's no difference. Next year, Jawa, yes, I see from the 72. Makade even 70. As I know the overthrow of Dr. Buzia. Pualugu Dam. Yaka kapimende. Angeltv spillage ya ofi Burkina ye botumi ya divert bi abeshe Pualugu Dam nim
Bagre Dam now. Okay,
yes, that's what I'm talking about.
That's right.
The spillage ya ye botumi ne ye tum ne ya bohun ban ne ya redirect abeshe Pualugu Dam. Nezo successive governments awa benya yes anu yes basafo mama Volta region fu yakọ
yo
mama northern region upper east, especially upper east mama on yakọ yanke there Afram Plains also vote or the what the man gangan islands na owo one o kanu nkrofo pa Cameroon Islands na ni kan wona ade yemo wonya yakọ the ayoke so wom oni there nche here fishing industry here puya yekoi ye the dynamite na DDT na light na nyamanyama ye da say here pon man ya afrafo na angasa won angasa won mu binu say wontum nka nde wokopa enem papa mba until the Volta Lake has been the source of here adi yanam ayenya yedi yesman oye tilapia and catfish. The beauty of it in there say ko lake no do na ehwe dem aqua fishery a wo ye wo ho we kg mwe in their thousands. Big business, really big business. Tilapia mostly both if he is right. No was about no why it the black type of tilapia, catfish. Sisia insuya viare fu woboy onka krupo wonsunudo. But that is their livelihood. I expected indeed I said something. Oh, you want your basa. But me in the Asiamah one change of Votarians will always introduce Votarian MPs will always introduce politics into everything because they want to sustain their positions in their respective constituencies. Asiamah Wabe.
Yes.
I expected Votarian MPs, not those in the affected areas, but Votarian MPs to call on the chief of staff. There, look, the disaster Wabe.
Yes.
In Okayam pa. Until you pay any president in Shia. You find possible ways to alleviate the sufferings of our people. They rather went in doing politics. In the absence of the president, they didn't say, oh, because president in 1-2 money party full of voter agency, he is not coming to see to their plight. And the president to be an old fox in politics, knowing the chemistry of Ghanaian politics. Nusube no jodo obedin kesechu.
Yes.
Na then heja. Na the main issue.
Yes.
You put in aside. The people are suffering. Even then, if you will insult the president, go and do contribution, buy things that will help the people in the various towns and villages along the 3 constituencies. But rather you go, you have opened yourself up to insult the president. There are any reasons. There were some 1-2 mama no there in Chamamaha. He is the president. He stated it clearly there. He is the president of the republic, and his concern has to do with the welfare and well-being of his people, including the very people as is Yala flooding take over their towns and villages. But Ghana as it is like we've gone back to our old days. There's nothing new on earth. It's like those old Matimihu CPP days. The insult is back again. How can we move? How can we advance? How can we improve as a nation? Look, this morning I was listening to a sister television station. They are interviewing the people even on the lake. I'm talking about TV3.
Okay.
And this is what we expect. The Angel FM or the Woko.
Oh, you back. You go so. Say, I just
want to get you so. You workers won't call.
You only say your reporter.
Sabubo ya po what betema. One for one equipment. Your station is becoming popular.
Minchawano. Ya did no man ni sika bebrea ya pese ya de ko ho na ya de beko na afia de komo mo enye se bia ye nko ho ye beko uncle.
That's no grounds. One first can show to come there and wo ye go suni amnisa. Mbere wo nti asemnesi na akọ na aka mani ya akọ ahyenisen na abon ahunba there. Oh ye de nyama ye ze ba ne wo de abobo ya bi no gula pass e wo lo bi mo nyama bi
ye de ni na ekọ ni na gu asisi ya ye de ni na beko.
But it was so beautiful.
Yes.
The way they were interviewing the people. There were these publications. Oh, was sending when there's one and yama. What's that? Dokunpo when you been how they can retrieve some of their destroyed properties are maybe adachi wo butu mo manage. And I felt so bad. I said, what are we doing as a nation? I'm happy that the president has formed interministerial committee. Yesterday we spoke about it.
Okay.
Now the head of that committee, I trust that woman so much.
Female Parry.
I know her background.
Okay.
Ni better kakaba namuna. I was so close to Namra. Well, he was filthy rich. They are from a very rich, respectable family. And yesterday I said there, it is one of the best appointment President Nana Akufo-Addo has given to Ghana. And for her being the chairperson for that committee, I know there will be magic. The Amanfo Nyama Woyen was Amawan. Now, let me comment Okujo to Ablakwa. You know what difference is when I was in the NDC. He is one guy who has matured as a young politician. You know, positioning himself as a future leader in this country. The way he speaks. Yababa ni katiri that topic in this one.
Yes.
But the way he speaks. Yeah, all his investments, all his, I'm sure his salary is invested in the people in his constituency. Because you will always see Okujeto Ablakwa supplying offending
students, hospitals, yes.
Students, scholarships, laptops,
books and those stuff. Yes.
Wow. But ni colleagues in Kafun, ni Asiamah film. Ni colleagues in Kafun. One ya in the WCC Edena Kasasi wo East Legon, West Legon Airport Hill. No work of Okuma. Odu Yam Festival ne ya no work so Bobo na Agbaja. They have not been able to develop voter region. And the NDP has its strong base in voter region. And they should ask themselves, they for 16 years NDC in power. What has been done for the people of voter region? Rawlings came for 11 years. It was based on Rawlings coup d'etat that brought the PNDC into power, that made the votarians to support Rawlings. Because there is that perception always there. Ghana saying on one support, but Rawlings made sure entered into the account areas for him to have that strong support. Appointments were given from that time. When you go from Adi Sokode and Sobe Zoko Denu Naplao, the sea is swallowing these coastal lines. And I expect there, even if your party is not in power, the best thing to do is to lobby the government in power to ensure that there's sea defense. When you come to central region, it is only left with about 2 areas. Maybe Abokobia, there's sea defense. With the section of area inlanding or war between the sea and then the land. But maybe a Punanu Pan, why a lot of sea defense war. Why not voter region?
That's all trackable call when him who said
there was I quite remember in 1978 campaign there was a fort. They had a fort, beautiful one. And other tourists are the fort is gone. It's gone. Why you? But instead of lobbying, Messi. President, the president can't refuse to see you people. Then he's not a president.
MPs now become boom.
We want to have one-on-one with the president.
Okay.
The president can't refuse because he needs you people also in parliament. Scratch my back, I scratch your back. But you people sit down and you be insulting the president, making politics out of this flag. And your people are suffering. Don't give that impression. Don't put an impressive mind in people. Because votarians are against me. Oh, don't do that. That is not nation building. No, we are. Do tama or your BEC. No, I got to talk crayon, chalk, and pencil, and masset. No, I prefer president and presidents who work. And is it mediocrity in journalism? No one's who no was about papers, no was about TV. MP, I get check crayon.
This is Ghana's own Angel
you should think beyond the box. And I mean, the president should be quick. The president should, former President Mahama,
yes,
has said something that I agree with him. I agree with him 100%.
About the state of emergency, Nana.
Excellent.
Okay.
Though there are certain technicalities.
Okay.
But I know the president, so is the president's choice.
That's right.
Because COVID banned, there was no state of emergency, but they were able
lockdown, partial lockdown.
Yeah, partial lockdown. It wasn't part of state of emergency.
Yes.
But they were able. But this one is it is a group of people who have a different impression, intention, and perception.
Okay.
See, Masen, the Muslim side, the more on your politics with what President Mahama has said. Because it's very important that we declare the state of emergency, not only in this eastern Greater Accra and then water region, but the northern region also. Now, you appeal to the United Nations refugee, maybe something refugees commission or whatever. Once one bay is many be. They sent some to Libya.
Yes.
Libya, almost 5,000 something died. 10,000 were not identified. They were missing. 10,000 were missing. See, the United Nations for what in Yamakwe. Let's appeal to the Arab world. The Imam or appeal to the Arab world in Yambwa, because this year anymore. Though concrete buildings in it, then Umbubu. But Atakwami then uses OP. Atakwami power on soon. On your musician about Sebita Fracture and Muba Tafrache. I am sometimes in one movement in the Natakwami in Chachar Gudu, Nina it will be destroyed. Until let's find a permanent place for them. To appeal to the donor countries. Now we'll to Moabwane, Yabon, and then we'll bring the Institute of Engineers. They also should be responsive. This is the time for Institute of Engineers. What next? What next? How do we rehabilitate these people? Where do we place them? Now that the sign has been clear, bearing in mind that there's now a climate change. And that it is not only akin to Ghana.
That's right.
America, Britain, India, Germany. Of late, you will what we do. Flada, Echo, Far East, Miami, Ngano Burma, Thailand. Nazinya and to move from one day for the first time in history, New York City.
Yes.
Insu Ojiriyama first second floor nya ni Insu Ayama one underground train bonu wonjumu wongo. See, it's not akin only to Ghana, but let us appeal. Let's be seen as a united people, not always introducing politics into everything. We are destroying this country. Penyibi kasa, hey, Izu kasa, hey. And see, Mama appealing there.
Yes.
All political parties should come together. MPs are over the region. One has 1 year contribution. Be one from what? Let us appeal to the rich and the affluent in this country. But I disagree with the issue of sending these people to Saglemi. Saglemi has a court case. There's a case in court about Saglemi. That would have been even the best. The accommodate to
in the meantime,
but toilet facilities na papa. Nti yen say yen kwafon nemu United Nations fo wona wo tents ebutumi CCB obi wo Ghana ha obutum ato na ye za aboa yen nyanum a wo the areas ni ya biji de ye the mani ya be Alottey
Jacobs me da say onaba Asiamah
yo senior mini penny kind no me de kan achia angel hwefo ne nyina e wo Ghana ne amanoni and I miss ade in Chakasi Ediema Wona in Shui a Hamo from Makango Yechi Dambae Abedru Peve and then with Gemini we cry and no was through the upstream Gemini areas in Nina and Sana ever started from below the dam. They call me okay, central tone, north tone, south tone, this, and then to a down areas, all these areas. Minya, Asiamah CDA, but you say, you know, in the building of Akosombo Dam, and you know, the first timer, that type of disaster because you're blocking soon. So many communities were underwater today. And nothing a resettlement plan by Kwame Nkrumah a buyer a year from community said they call me. Yes, per the reports are just say say spillage no and the flood levels no be drew baby a drone then. It is over 30 years. Over 30 levels are a drone there. You or TV so. It's over 30 years. Inti akoma say one of my time I see dam no the type of flooding a buy na resettle nipa relocate nipa or upstream no they are forgotten or they don't know. Inti you catch your mukra say in so no ebeba hakra no say onye hu bi da such problem may exist. Amount for sisi dance kudru nishum Gemini obu market omu lorry station na netanshini dambaye cry war upstream dambaye share a daya inshona minino enya grokra. So it has been a disaster, and this type of disaster no na here the declaration of a state of emergency. Yes, Roman Penny say who declare what will be the good or the bad image of Ghana. Say you declare state of emergency. The good thing will be that no man for beba beboa ye Ghana for say oh ebia mo aban no eso afre say mumbra na mbeboa na bibi atonini ana bibi sisi atoho Ghana for ebre ehiamoa. So that would be the best thing, and I don't know why we are delaying. Yes, Asiamah ya and son of Mampenya Kohono. You see, Uncle Alottey is my senior man. He's an NDC man who voluntarily resigned. Oh, look, near a woman say, Sebibia Tofi, Omangasa Kayo. Say, what must you do as the landlord or the family head? At least you have to rush to the people, commiserate with them. Like I say, Meba, do you get it right?
Yes.
You see, people started talking when it took the president 1 full week. Ye bobo say a month for bro say as you say it took the president. Okoka MPP for so was say o man penyinya botre. When you Alottey say our say. So be who this guy command so fanye den. So mangaza na kai. Those are the issues. Those are the issues. Nobody hates the president, but he's the president for all of us. Inti adibia besi obebiano. You rush them first. So when to me cry vice president no. Em say time ade no say kro no man penyin ni Ghana. Inti vice president. Who rush ko oh adiwe dey anoshi. Even if you take helicopter one see from Kramo obi mu ka say onu na betumu, then you come back. You form a committee based on what you have seen on the ground. That is what you use to form a committee, and then you give them the timeline. Say, hey, adia mi ko hu ye pa de mu ye nu ntem. Those are, you see, you do critical analysis of a situation in which we are before you start talking. Before you start talking, and that was what has happened. 1 week for these 26,000 people to be displaced, you know, 1 week is too much enough. Say, Omampeni and Anabedi Tree Ankoho. They are the fathers of this country. And that is what we are expecting. Now, so because say voter MP said Omampeni at them. No, the issue that came, it is the journalists who were harping on it. It is the journalists. So Mampeni can say move vote mamu. Any print media ni electronic media na ehu ade no. Well, I have not seen any MP say you they report. Journalists if na Omampeni be call krum ha journalists enko. So they report, and as an experienced politician, as our president,
yes,
he ought to know. He ought to know. If you go to some people to commiserate with them, the type of words you should use. Do you get me right?
Yes.
At that particular time, there is no joke. No joke. Aggressive bianiho. Aggressive bianiho. I'm not say or did he agro? No. Obidain. Obubu. Inshamini obidain. Listen. The toilet is flowing on the surface of the water.
Yeah, friend now.
With all due respect to listeners, yes. I'm sorry. The cemetery water inside. Hospital chemicals inside that water. It's a very serious situation. Ine yempa eboni say yembon koda eni mpanyifo by say none of these children no akoba say insuccumb the ntinu odwane akobebi even if the water is clear minia inyama mebuboyi ewo nshonu from the Queen Mother Oka say journalists Queen Mother no say journalists ne happy on the issue of you don't vote for me. The Queen Mother of Mepe eneka o si nshonu black nshonu sha say bon. You get it right? Yes. The young ones who may run away. You run away from your parents. Before you realize the person have taken this water. And it will lead to cholera or any water related diseases. That is why we are crying for. That is why we are crying for. The issues at stake must be dealt with by the government expeditiously. And yet 3 days. Because we know what has happened. And Ghana, we don't have NGOs to say that American say that a government or the nation has a plan, say they are supporting the NGOs to be providing like water, like food. They have a lot of funds. They give NGOs money. The funds are there. Ghana, the NGOs even have to struggle, even begging for money from abroad. That is the situation, and this is what calls for the state of emergency. SSAN declare so that we can garner support for these people. 26,000 people, but Mefe is mostly affected.
Okay,
and mostly affected. So we have to look for help for these people. On your Omampeni kra di kan kra bosada ro state of emergency anhwe kra Ghana kra yen sankotie sika kra nya bibia ebia bebia ye beti sika ni say relocation plan where it will come with the VRA and the government hydrological department and the town and country planners omo beba ebeva na anu ne akoda ni concrete and in chensensem but water, food, clothes, medicine could be helped from elsewhere, and corporate Ghana. At this point, me pa corporate Ghana chop club 100 water is very critical at this particular moment to rehydrate your body. So you must hydrate your body with good clean water. But Sankobasa now they say what is going to happen there? It will affect the whole nation again, because nipa mienu miensa ekonum sanhia nyame fa samba and a cholera ko choma maybe where they are going for a place of convenience and so those are some of the things intina yesra by say on body no declare the state of emergency. Now MP should go to president.
Yes.
I didn't say no to that. And I didn't say yes to that too. I am neutral on that. Neutral grounds.
Okay.
I didn't say no. I didn't say yes.
Okay.
because me fear. Anything I hear, I don't expect. And nothing na omampenyin bisa permission for bia nchen say on to anamo bi mine. Sanamo beto say bia ebeka scanning we na no say okay, minister responsible parliamentary affairs and I say munko this scan. And I was in parliament when this COVID issue came.
Okay.
We 100% voted all the monies available for the president to. We put politics aside.
Okay.
Now we know the figure. In the case of COVID, so we're doing contact tracing and other things. Now you nipa 26,000. Where I am sure it is more. What again will prick my president that 26,000 nipa de omudo sudodo inti mayen ye bibi intemtemara na no koya minim nyama odi komum. I didn't gather any information, but remember, somebody who has lost his whole building is gone. Watade umpa ni bibia eduani kra akonu. You know that every second, every minute, every hour, every day, Sanipan ohia bibi. Because everything that they have labored for is gone. Will I advise them to even wear their clothes that are drenched? They'll be that. Because toilet, a full shoe, grow from hospitals. Chemicals. Aromo. This weedicide. When you now mixing so if you don't take care and you are wearing even the clothes, it will have a ripple effect on you. So that should be our mindset. Say, they've lost everything that they have gathered for years. So therefore, they become so vulnerable and they need urgent attention. And that is why we are calling for, pleading with the government to declare a state of emergency. Now, who say yes? I do niesi wahano sebi kafra. Entisa piate deo. Entisa piate de. Apiate de shimum. But it is a community. True people were supported. We saw it, and even as you are saying, Angel for muy intention anchor at anchor kind. Munyaman contemo. Braja Rija Tramodi, where you are suma. Munyamano, and I will say no money and found contemo. So clean water number one. Nama pesamina yedibesi abe jare kakra. Minimum so from besa jare say whether there are some streams are affected. So it is a very big problem that we need to solve. In the case of NDC doing something for voter region or not, yes, voter region until it OT has been carved out is the longest region in this country, spanning from the sea to the northern region. There is no region again. It takes that the like of Greater Accra region, move to Eastern region, you get it right, move to Ashanti region, move to Bono East region, then move to Northern region. That is the length of voter region. And the reason why, upper part, you see, before the resources, yes, shall say free down, ever drew and ya drew where resources massa. So our infrastructure from Jassy can go in was so bad. That is why we've opted out. Okay. That is why we've opted out. But those who know, or those who knows very well, say, Senior Rollins inta nipan to mintina who water problem. So you have to lay pipe from Peve to climb the Peve mountain to Ho before you can drink water over there. And yes, I do dry season. Where is the water for you to drink? So those are some of the things. And we need such a leader. On Kasemimi free voter region Ghana sekani ni bibiano and koho. You distribute. Sometimes you take market analysis into consideration. Abai yisika edi buano osa bisa ni say infasusu na yedi Ghana sika be share ebia abai benya infasuo. That is why Rollins took the pain to do the roads in Ashanti Kumasi itself. They said whatever they will say about that, but he doesn't care. What I believe is that he did a market analysis. Say a whole year business was government is supposed to be a tax there Africa. So those are some of the things that must inform us. So also you see that Mahama came, he also put KJTM market there. Why? Because the business there is very high. Someone traffic cry, see the crown. Don't say there be maybe 500 every hole. So such things also informed the president.
Okay.
But I'll plead, senior man, or I've not seen anywhere where the voter MPs are insulting the president. I did not see.
Mate, honorable, to say ye came 055
M1
70 126 72 055 70 126 72. Na dai be ko de uncle Ochina uncle Tesi ache yenya na yenko na yemfa komo wo bebe na ba
peace FM be ko Saturday.
Oh, okay.
Nti ndra na ndo me ko
Angeltv yenya Ochina
mu de mu kono ntem je se ndekro mu nso kom diom
mate
ti betu ko nyime susu anka ebeboa
any problem
na mu the first car ko ni nsu
okay ya me the car na nim za
first car ni nsu ombe nu ada na ne wo trim say o pese mo mu nsu de to drink to say
catch Jerry
tomorrow morning no wo di ni aka no e de atato
mate anga lo tibini fabete ho sima be me sa wono yes
whether river for VRA for one boy cry seriously nje all these issues are being nje we should critically focus on VRA.
Yeah,
they have done Ghana evil. VRA has done Ghana evil. Yeah. Bagri Dami, OBS pillaging, they informed the government of Ghana. The government of Ghana informed all the areas in a white voter.
The catchment area,
black voter in IOF, part of Burkina and part of Cote d'Ivoire. But white voter is a offer so na listen. Na we be means there in Sunumuni na obey. Perhaps they were thinking there, ABR, say, for so many years, the water has been at a low level. And the ABR spillaging all by it can fill in the dam. For us to generate the 3 extra turbines now, we're closing. That was what I was thinking. Maybe they were doing that mathematics.
Okay.
Because already this year, only 3 turbines are working.
Yes.
3 no year.
That's right.
But Ghana here electricity autonomy. I don't know whether they use some scientific analysis or measures. Ma water one monsoon or diffusu one and all your man when wa. That is my beef.
Okay.
What your man when wa.
And what now was
because what culture we it's been several times. Every year there's been this spillage from Bagri Dam.
Yes.
Now it doesn't go to that level. And there 274 only the highest level. Oko 75, 76 are not sure Oko road in that. Oko top of the any to just bust the dam. But what I'm saying there, and see one fence one shine there. No, I do Oboko's problem.
This is Ghana's own.
Then all of a sudden, and look at the video. The workers there were happy. You are saying you go, yeah, go. Absolute nonsense. You are not thinking about the downstream people. You are looking at the way we be and the but we break gate. It wasn't like a gate.
Yeah.
No, banika say onyanka kama na was one mwanga sa tema is na wo boy train na or come by easy ndo ya tika gate no sunu ba nti what are they thinking there ninsu mosu all speedy alcohol from Asiamah Zukwe one but they were able to see their ponzi was your bobu dominant no no we go boy. But that should have told them there we are in danger. They have not done this country good.
Yeah.
And we should blame VRA. and BRA should pay because electricity about to supply electricity company of Ghana was supplying kwaje wo tuaka they through go to ECG. They should go and help the people there. Resettlement is getting it came from VRA. One profit making they should go. It's their responsibility.
Okay.
They have not helped this country.
Nyamisu me de count say. And until that time ye bisa say one aye tuamuka VRA meteorological department. How do they work synergically? And he say meteorological department. Me want parliament no. Omuba say omuba defend omuba jeta. No be kan sem de and no be hwe weather no abuekuafo na bibia ye machines no weni nyina mo atwawi. Ena montumi muni VRA for ending nkita ho. Ena say na me senior ma honorable Alottey kan ezuzu no. Max no ewo dam no ho from 1 to 274. Na insho no eba no mo ye de. The strategical movement in say even from July no meteorological department for my information amusha say bia de no kakra na eko ma ja insho no be do this level. I wish some people who are seriously affected take VRA to court so that next time emikra because say omusi okromo pam no and meteorological department for penyin omu pam ni pam yenu we so that they will know that institutions are there to work together in the interest and benefit of the people. They couldn't do it. That is why I wish they sacked them. Na nipa edibe to we say obeka time dia say we na banti na ya pam me predecessor so that I must sit up and do the right thing for the people of Ghana. Okay,
me da simply for na Savannah paint the buy papa and then all the painting we fear o down project bia o ye bia na enko ba bia enko paint fofo bia painter papa na o de fada ne ho a enye bibia wo ho na ade fa ho pe na nyina apai aye fita saa sa de o de nsa na bubu agua da bi we ntisa Savannah paint o di paint wall o fio o school asori dan obibia no ekoye papa enti number 1 choice esese wo pede bia wo ka painter Savannah paint and esese ope efri wonim say efri Azar Group since 1921 ya adwuma ya che enkofo nim yen message ai basa de a wonim say ade no ekoye enti u painter papa na obeyiso ma hotels u fie uncle say no ana oyiso na o project bia wo bia no Savannah paint ya na wafre wo mo was 0555 333 888 ehone ya WhatsApp na ebia pesa wo busa wo monsem bi anase monfa articulator ba kokra mra frɛ 055 333 777 na fe waje dudu bia wo pɛ Savannah paint enene mekanfo ma wo Virgin Port Cosmetics wode enei alata semina papa ba na ya types Virgin Fresh wo ho your supertona wo ho na your very fresh and so ho Virgin Gold wo ho your Virgin Moringa and e dia ye ntino je udware wo honam beto so na hana kama bi ba krosa odi nyina no asebetu shower gel no so wo ho and e Virgin bar soap no so kama mofra no de ma wo a eno so de no ekoye pa enti products ye de aba no de ni nyina ye papa wo pese otu koton Israel police station La Paz New Boy opposite MMB school no udu operating say omuka isi enu ho a wo mo ton sa grofo edq no so kope bi sesi anato Kumasi KO ye be Methodist Church na frɛ na tukoton 0240696268 afi 0246704180 na wajibi akwakoton enya wo mfaso anko nkomo ba ko ho Cathedral National Cathedral ene nana adodan kwakufuado echrem se de onu Nyankopon wa pam ofise ade obetumi akenya abom asoman ahode a omude ehye na every time no am pepper so buy resignation brebe na board of trustees resign and they resign and no ade chide craft officially buy Archbishop Nicholas Duncan Williams on Reverend Eastwood Anaba omudia latest aba no and come on dos the next 5 minutes and we matters waka won sem bebre pen na dia bait o senior
Ghana has no future. I can see Ghana not having a future.
Are they?
The politics of evil is consuming Ghanaians. And see, we are becoming like a blind person or blind people without any leadership, without any elders, just holding, kicking, handling to know where one will have comfort. We have forgotten our God. It's like taking a dead body to the cemetery and singing, "Where is our God?" It's like we don't have God. But something should unify the people of this country. And every leader's dream will have to be implemented by people. I once said, when the president hasn't spoken, I said I'm definitely sure the president, in his desire to win elections to become a leader of this country, went to the Wailing Wall,
yes,
prayed, and made a covenant with God that if I should win the elections by your grace, I will build a temple where all Ghanaians will come and worship you. In every country, in every nation, there is always a house of God that brings all people to give praises and thanks to God.
Yes.
Eko Nigeria, what will be? What Lagos? Eko Abidjan, Biwo, Yamoussoukro,
Basilica.
But the very God of Israel now, yes, two religions that came out of the loins of Abraham, or Islam, three: Islam, Christianity, and Judaism. One temple in the same city of Jerusalem. Christians will go to Bethlehem, and then the sepulchre, the church of the sepulchre. Na wakobo wompa. Jews also, because the old Solomon temple was destroyed by the Babylonians in it, they know where the Temple Mount was and where the Wailing Wall was. No one's where them. And then Islam for Muslims work on the Al-Aqsa Mosque. And then the Dome of the Rock, or on the top yellow. Yes, they regarded there or Commission Muhammad or do for the cross right. And see, where is our identity as Christians? Christianity is Ghana. In Ghana is a merchant business. It is money making, not necessarily worshiping God. And a bit many more barriba and a chapri. Mumbo chapri listen. A man for good go on war bomba. You are being lazy. That is not Christianity, and that is not a religion of God. There and apply a swara. Na gasha chapel dem there. Who kakroa echu na tonen. Won talk akro ninti eba be ya commission na bompa amechi na wato kakro won talk. But you see, Because we are divided even in our Christian religion. Where even today we have churches accusing churches.
Yes.
Pastors accusing pastors. Some we see even in social media. There wakukoko abosum na nyamanyama na wajije du nde asofupo wo kun church members. The bibi wunran. But the solace is that Christ in Angaza Omeyen that comfort there. Yeah. Before the end of the world, the minya.
Okay.
But where is our center? Oye non-denominational. Yinya yebutum ne yako bompe. Muslims when you want to on no work ahokudi by the courtesy of Turkish government.
Yes.
One of the most beautiful place was
mosque.
So near Christians, near so
yo, usi form.
Intimacy from I expected there, but the main pastors here were from one bishops in Yamanyama. What by your contribution? Serious contribution to it because they are filthy rich. Look at the vehicles they have. Look at the schools and the universities that they have built. They are enjoying the devil's work. But I just want to tell them, even the King Solomon's temple was built by a demon. It was a demon that superintended over the building of King Solomon's temple. Where later on God came and blessed the temple and promised the people that he will dwell in that temple and will be on the mercy seat of the Ark of the Covenant. Now, people are happy. Yes, because I don't know whether it's the devil's work or is the Lord's work. Because look at Nehemiah, Ezra. Even Bowen were bound to build the temple and look at the stiff opposition. But they stood up. You read Nehemiah and Ezra. They stood up. They will build the Lord's temple.
Okay.
Build the walls of Jerusalem. This says here Christianity or your cash matters.
Sikankwana epe. Okay, Uncle Etosi Sikankwana. Poramo, Mamitio, National Cathedral Matters are rising.
Yo, Minya, Ubronibeka, it is what it is. Nankamia Bisa, my senior Alottey,
yes.
Which devil it is? The devils what work at there. You see, the truth of the matter is that yes, our president promised God. He went and prayed. You get me right?
Yes.
But in the implementation of the project, no politics, President Ankasano, or the populist project, which is not good. And nona NDC from Infitiasie. Minya. So we are project management. It is a very serious business. I sorry that I know you see we are. Now we're free software. Bishops. Now they are shamansa. But the construction project, it is not their job. It is not their job. That is what we saw from the beginning. That is not it. Minya, a trouble gas that plant in the factory no and so see cathedral way. And any panesi. Yes. So you must adopt a project management after your feasibility studies. And then we are sima nyankupono. That is the need analysis. Then you come with the options of the legal issue, assassinating Nyama Metonina. Then you move from that place. Then you do due diligence. Sanyama Miyaninano and no one tells of for. You see, you must be very careful, and even you can go to Parliament and talk to these people, the members of Parliament, together with the Minister of Finance. Kianiki as someone tenacity. But Omanpenyakasa promise and MPP for say Sikanu yen fagana sikan fancy.
There be so almost something for fans.
That is where they went wrong. It's a populist decision. And one oh yes remwa ya ye project omo tumi aka project cost natural ya ye dwuma na cost no susu eba. That is not the way we undertake this very important project.
And it's almost say $100 million.
Yes.
Yes, because of materials cost, you're estimating $400 million.
So who are the people who do due diligence to this project? Feasibility study, due diligence, cost analysis, financial, the impact on the people. They couldn't see it. And nothing I ever know on one person they a populist project. It shouldn't be so. As a sound who when maybe say a trouble gas plant you have to factor all these things in a value chain. You stretch it like that. Now look at this. Even this project has put Ken Oforiatta. He has caused financial loss to the state. Tomorrow, if the law want to deal with him, the law will deal with him. Upon all that they were telling us, what emergency vote who put him into that trouble? And Ken Oforiatta too didn't help the president. Ken Oforiatta was handling our financial purse as if it is his own personal purse. They don't want to talk to anybody. They don't want to do. Then you go and take the money later before you come and tell the whole nation. It is not his private business. Into Omanka Sanu. Okay. Omuna Ekosi near Ebanina and you beer. They didn't do due diligence, and the people they are put there to manage the business, they were looking for money for themselves. Okay. Mami come for Mega 6 Lotto. Emma say anyway. We know only 49 numbers. Uchusua we Mega 6 pe. Your foul. Dial star 266 hash. And I download Mega 6 Lotto app no simple app store ni na no be draw na just say na what choose 6 numbers between 1 to 49 is there nipa nya cash honorable nipa nya cash ai me ni Canada nipa nya ska o amon mo Lotto South Lotto app no dem simple honorable download this here who down bedroom ai star 26
register with NLA
pepe one NLA star 266 hash. Now what download the Mega 6 Lotto app no simple between choose 6 numbers between 1 to 49 simple tieni na afi waselete uya 6 numbers na ebe draw tie we draw we bia we lucky numbers na obe select no chese obedi sika we 1 million Ghana cedis no brajai enya de ketwa we no unya ne babia sa nti sika obedi ne de bebre na nipa nya sika
me bata kolon ka me twa no na to what ndi metro
so ba mi tete ona bo na fi fadi duma no nti we a Mega 6 live draws every day 6:50 p.m. bia wo TV3 na fi YouTube channel so nyina ekoso nti ka say ye ne NLA Edijuma, but we only 18 years and above. When I been 18 years, I catch my friend of Butino. It's only 18 years and above. Unya the essence of the wow. Ako, yes, I could never catch up on our fancy.
Oh,
time now. Yes.
I would
code no. No, Mr. Code no.
Is evil.
Uncle, Yampo.
Yami no me embrace mode.
Mate, Yamete,
Honorable Asiamah.
Yes.
I would disagree with you. See,
my senior.
Something about God, there's always sanctity about something about God.
Agreed.
There's always that sanctity.
Agreed.
That holiness about doing something in the name of God and for God.
I agree with you.
You know, God is infinite, everlasting. These are the names we give to God, and that is why we call him Jehovah, the eternal one.
Yes.
Yeah. Anything about God should not be taken to the gutters, to the cleaners. Okay.
No, yes, we are not